Frank, come on in here.
Okay.
I want to talk to you. Have a seat. Frank, I want to talk to you about your time card.
Have you ever noticed how people love their house when they first buy it?
But realize how quickly the honeymoon stage is over.
We have the space, but what do we do with it?
One thing we've learned is that our clients have outlived, outgrown, or have simply fallen out of love with their home.
That awful stove and oven, it's bringing back bad memories right now.
It's demo time.
We're Paul and Susan Kadilak, and we run Kadilak Homes.
I think it looks pretty good there.
I know you do.
Together, we've transformed hundreds of properties to help homeowners rekindle the magic they once had when they first laid eyes on their home.
Oh my God.
Where are we? Wow.
Running a growing company while raising a busy family isn't always
You
easy.
smell like beef and cheese plus more beef.
And we never quite know what Paul's gonna do next.
You're keeping this, right?
Definitely not keeping that.
But when we help homeowners fall back in love with their home,
It's all worth it.
I love you guys so much.
this isn't just renovation.
It's Renovation Rekindle.
That's beautiful.
Who are these clients we're going to see?
Frank and Sherry, they just bought this house a couple months ago. They really want one level living. This is their last house.
I'm Sherry.
And I'm Frank. We're here to get going on the renovation of this house.
This is our third home. We've started projects in the past and it's been a kitchen, a bathroom, and we're hoping this is going to be our dream house where from top to bottom it's going to be our design and we're going to love it. We can't wait.
So Frank and Sherry's house is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom ranch built in 1957. They bought it because it has a 2-car garage, which we don't see a lot around here. So that is basically their favorite part of the house. It must be really tight having 2 cars in here. So I want to get rid of those stairs and get rid of that entrance and put it here. So it's at the back of the garage.
Okay.
I want to build a mudroom and have it on the other side of this crawl space.
You mean Paul's space, because that's where you'd let me hang out. Underneath. I could be nice and cold in there by myself.
Everything else needs to be renovated. This is really tight when you walk in, huh? Well, we have nice hardwood floors. This room is decent size. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
The entry is kind of a problem. The fireplace needs to be updated. One thing she said she's never had is an island in the kitchen, so we have to give her a really nice island. I get the idea of what they were trying to do here to add more cabinet space, more counter space.
Right, but this isn't usable. You can't put a table here. This is her nightmare kitchen, not her dream
Basically.
kitchen.
She has this awesome space between the kitchen and the garage that I'm gonna steal and actually make a little bit bigger. So there's a lot of doors taking up a lot of space. I just feel like this is a big waste of space. So I think this will be a good pantry for the kitchen. And also there's no master suite, so we have to add a master suite.
It's like an old movie. And now the bathroom is on the other side of this wall here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't move this door. This door has to stay here.
When I looked at the plot plan, the only side that they really have to add on is gonna be this side. So what I'm thinking is, this will be the entrance, we'll create a hallway where you're standing. This will go into the master bedroom, and then we can use this space to create a master bathroom.
This will be a fun project. I love doing those projects because we got the basement to run all our mechanicals, then we
Yes.
can raise the ceilings, and then boom, make the middle of that hamburger taste so delicious.
Exactly what I was just about to say.
It's demo time! Discount, half off. There's moments in a symphony when you need to hit the triangle at the exact right time. You only have one shot to do it, and it could be less than a second. That's how I feel. I want to be that 1 second for Susan.
Hey,
What's up?
how's it going?
Made some pretty good progress.
That's good. Yeah, it's looking good.
Did run into a little speed bumps.
Speed bumps.
Yeah. This is the floor under the carpet.
Yeah,
Then it stepped up. This is where the threshold was.
yeah.
And this is what the tile was sitting on.
Oh my
we
God.
have 3 layers of just subfloor alone. That's why there was like these weird steps in between the rooms. And we haven't even gotten across to that room yet.
Yeah, they want hardwood in here, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get that to the same level.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
All this has to come out.
This is like an onion right now.
Yeah.
The only thing that should have layers right now is ice cream, because it's really hot.
Well, let me know when you're done, and maybe I'll have some ice cream for you.
No, because then you'll eat it and be like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I ate it because I was working, and then I ate your ice cream, and then it had melted. Like my spirit right now. Demo time sometimes turns into fun time, which I don't tell Susan about. But I have a friend that I call once in a while on these really hot days that comes and pays us a visit. The caloric intake of athletes like myself that do demo along with the rest of the guys here is somewhere along the lines of what some professional Olympic athletes eat. That's why sometimes we have to have marshmallow and peanut butter.
Now that the demo's done, it's time to meet up with Frank and Sherry to go over the design. I'm really excited to show you guys the plan. There are a ton of changes, but the big 3 things I want to talk about are your kitchen island, the big pantry that we're going to add, and then also the master suite addition with the office. So the front room, we're going to keep the fireplace, we're going to reface it, and we're going to make that the dining room.
That looks beautiful.
As you get into the kitchen, we're going to raise the ceilings. We're going to make the kitchen window a little bit bigger. We're gonna get that island that you want, Sherry.
Yay.
A lot of these houses are a little narrow, so we're actually gonna custom build the island because it's a little small for a standard depth, but I was like, we're getting one in there. So we're getting you an island. So as you walk into the pantry on the right, you're gonna have floor to ceiling shelving, so you're gonna have a ton of storage. And then we're gonna take the rest of it and do countertops, cabinets.
The pantry's awesome. All that additional storage space and keep the small appliances off the countertops so there's more room to work.
So we created a hallway where the old master bedroom was, and we're turning that into the master bathroom. And then as you get down to the master bedroom, we put nice tray ceilings, lots of windows. We did a little bump out in the front. You each have your own closet, so no fighting. They're both yours, Sherry.
Thank you.
So that's the whole design. That's going to be the new floor plan. What do you guys think?
Outstanding. Never thought that you could do that with this house.
It's
Like magic.
Like magic.
We're so excited.
Demo's finished, the design is done, and we're firing on all cylinders to turn this dream home into a reality. Today's a big day. We're getting finish work started. We got some custom cabinets that we're going to be putting into the island. So we're going to bring this baby in and start getting that island looking like an actual kitchen. I got the last cabinet, Dave. So the clients really wanted to put an island in the kitchen. We always try to fit an island if we can. The only issue was that we were getting close in your walking space here with the hallway. So we ended up building custom 18-inch deep cabinets to fit the island here, and then there'll be a 12-inch overhang. People underestimate the power of glue. Glue is a vital tool in woodworking, right, Dave?
That's right.
The glue is like a hug for the wood. It bonds it, right, Dave?
If you say so.
The funny part is usually when I talk to Dave, the draw front is pretty much his reaction to everything. Nothing, just a line. Right, Dave?
Whatever you say, Paul.
This is the lightest cabinet. Starts to take shape, starts to look like a kitchen. Boom. If these cabinets could talk, Dave.
Oh, the kitchen looks so good.
getting there. It's
I
getting
love
there.
it. Look at this island.
What about the sides? What are we doing on the sides of the island?
So the sides,
Because we definitely, I mean, I like this design. The 2x4 open concept is pretty cool.
I mean, we could just spray paint it.
With the wire, but I think that they're gonna want something different.
Yeah, I think we'll continue the shaker look and we'll do just one big square on the side of the island. And then we'll do baseboard all around to make it look finished.
One big square.
One big square.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
That's it. Look at that. Baseboard. Can you draw a baseboard?
No, you draw the baseboard.
I
You're better
can't-
at drawing than me.
I'm not really that good at drawing. I'm kind of a terrible drawer. There's our little detail on the top. Our little baseboard. That makes it extra pretty. Yeah, pretty. I can tell you love it.
That's how much I love it.
Oh.
So one panel on the sides, what about the back?
So one here, one on the other side, 4 on the back.
So 6 total.
6.
Outlet here or here?
See,
Great question.
the outlets, this is always the thing. You never
hate
want
the
the electrical to take away from the
I think
panel.
it'll fit here, but
Do you think we can pop one like in here, facing inside?
I don't know. I believe it has to be on the outside of the counter. I don't think you can do them in there.
I don't like that rule.
It's code. It's a code issue. It's not a Paul design issue.
I don't like that.
I know you don't like it, but that's code.
I would say if we can get them on this side, probably one on this side of this stud for this side of the island, and then one on this side of that other stud for the people who are sitting. I need this island to look pretty. So my first choice, of course, is to take the outlets and hide them inside the alcove so that you can't see them at all. But it sounds like we can't do that. So if we can't do that, then if you put one on this side, when you come in the front door, you won't see the outlet that's on that side. So you'll have the function of having an outlet on both sides, and it'll hit the aesthetic point where you walk in and you're not being hit with an outlet.
So plug over here.
So final answer, one on this corner, one on that corner.
I'm here waiting for Susan to get here because we need to go over paint colors. She wanted me to put some samples on the wall because I'm an artiste, naturally.
I was gonna say it looks good in here, but what is that?
It's art,
It's
Susan.
art.
It's
All right.
art. I got some colors here that you wanted me to test.
Yes, this is the color that the couch is gonna be. So I gotta figure out which one's gonna go with this.
We gotta cut it in first. That's a pretty accessible color.
It is a really pretty color. I'm just afraid it's gonna be too plain next to the couch color.
It's like a picture frame. Beautiful.
All right, so this one is called,
I don't like that name. I'll tell you what name I would call it. Cankle.
you name that color Kinkle.
Because it blends in with the tape right here. It's
It
like
does.
the calf and the ankle meeting.
There you go.
Cankle's the first color.
No, so it's accessible beige. We're not gonna call it Kinkle.
It's cankle in my eyes.
Some things you should keep in there, you know?
So what's this color?
That is autonomous.
What's the color?
Autonomous.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you, autonomous. Let me try to roll this thing. There's your autonomous.
I like that. So I think I like this color better. I think we should go with this one.
I know you were going back and forth between these two, but I took it upon myself because I also have this eye for color like you. And I was like, I think she would really like this color.
You picked a
So
color?
I got a color and I'm gonna show you how beautiful the color is.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna tell you the name till it's on the wall.
All right, let's see it.
I know it wasn't on the palette, but this is on the palette side.
Oh my God. We're in here?
Wow, look at that.
So you went in the paint store and you were like, oh, this looks like a good color.
It's called Meatball. That is of elegance right there. That says, I'm wearing a dress out tonight and I'm going to dance. And then I'm gonna have a nice dinner and I'll be home before midnight. Look at how nice that is. It's sick.
Yeah, not for this room.
We're reporting to you live. Susan, what color are you gonna decide to paint this room?
It's gonna be autonomous, Paul.
Meatball it is. That is a beautiful color.
It is not gonna be meatball.
Meatballs taste good and it's a great color. Meatballs, it's what's for dinner. We got all hands on deck today. We just got the counters in. The floor guys are here sanding the floors. The electrician's here. Tomorrow we get the plumbers, the painters, lions, tigers, bears. Everybody's coming. I've been grinding it out at Frank and Sherry's house because they need to move back in. So now I'm giving you the keys so that you can find the staging pieces that we need. And I am here to just move stuff.
So we're gonna go see Nicole at Heart Creates Home. She has some really cool pieces. Sherry really likes clean lines, and I think Nicole's gonna have some pieces that are gonna work in this house. I wanna find stuff that's more like natural for her house. Like concrete,
Like earthy tones?
Yes.
Like green?
Like green. This is cute.
That one? I don't see a point to that one.
How about now?
Whoa.
You can get into a fight.
If you had that for the office and you were wearing that sweater,
Yeah.
nobody would know you're at the office.
Actually, this couch might work.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you inviting me to sit down or you just...
I mean, I didn't invite you to sit down, but you can. There's a spot right here for you.
I'll just feed my bird.
So we need to find chairs to go with this.
I'm right behind you.
I like the yellow. Look how cute that is.
You read my mind. Thought the same thing.
I don't even know why I'm here. I should have just sent you. And then the last thing we need are some stools for the kitchen. Do you feel comfortable?
I'm just picturing myself eating a breakfast muffin. It's good. Will you marry me?
So I've got my couch, I've got my chairs, I've got my stools, so I'm done. I've got everything I need.
She's got me too.
I've got him too. Lucky me.
This is how we roll.
So Frank and Sherry are moving in a couple days, and we are right at crunch time. We still have a little bit of work to do, but we still have to stage. So guys are here during the day working. We're here at night getting the staging ready so that we can have it ready for them to move in.
Ketchup called it wants the mustard back.
So I want the room to flow this way, whether you're going to the kitchen or going to the mudroom. I want it to feel like an open space. And if the furniture is too close together or too close to the center, it's just gonna feel crowded. Frank and Sherry are on their way. They haven't seen it in a while. Doesn't look the way it used to look, so hopefully they'll love it. Are you guys excited?
We can't wait.
We've kept you long enough. It's been a long road, right?
Yes.
So it's finally coming down to this point. But first, we're gonna show you guys a little reminder of what it looked like before.
Okay.
This is the last time you have to see these images.
Yes.
Look at that.
Not pretty. That fireplace,
Yep,
all the walls.
all the
yeah.
walls up.
How'd you live there?
I don't know.
Who bought this house? Who wanted to buy this house?
You didn't keep any of this stuff, did you?
All right, are you guys ready to fall back in love with your house?
Yes.
All right, let's go see it.
Oh, wow.
This is awesome.
Whose house is this?
This was the old living room, which now is going to be the dining room. Kept the fireplace, put the new stone on.
Wow, incredible.
I'm going to be afraid to live here. It looks so beautiful. I don't want to mess it up.
I'm not going to invite anyone over. Frank, you have to sleep outside.
I know Frank's crying on the inside right now. Before you couldn't see, front to back of the house when you walk in.
Right.
And now when you open the front door, you can literally see how open it is and how big it is.
We're going to go take a look at the kitchen now.
The backsplash is magnificent.
Yeah, the tops of the cabinets, that's beautiful detailing.
This is actually a little bit narrower than a full depth island, but we custom built all the cabinets because I said there's no way we're not giving Sherry her island, so.
Thank you.
Looks great.
So we
It
got
does.
it done.
It's
We did the
fantastic.
glass tile backsplash. You got the blue accent over the stove and then the swoop hood. You have seating in here. You have the dining room. So there's a ton of space here now.
This is stunning.
Now we're gonna go look at the new family room.
Oh, wow, this is beautiful.
We raised the ceilings, got rid of the slider, moved the doorway so that you can have room. And then we also relocated the garage access.
Right.
So now you've got that flow through to outside into the garage on one side, and then you've got the walk through in the rest of the room getting you right into the rest of the first floor.
It really works.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Ready to see the pantry?
We are. I love this door. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. The blue matches the island.
The blue matches the island,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
So all the cabinets in here match the island.
That's perfect.
So this used to be the door to the old master bedroom. So we took half of the bedroom and made it the master bathroom. So it's a big bathroom, and then this, we just create a little hallway to the new bedroom. So this is now your new master bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ooh. Wow. Look at the shower.
We got the double vanity, double bank of drawers, so you each have your own set of drawers, so everyone stays on their own side, no fighting.
You don't need that much space, do you, Mommy?
So now that we took the bedroom and made it a bathroom and a hallway, now we're gonna look at the addition. So this is all new space.
Wow.
We did the tray ceiling, lots of windows, so you get a ton of light in here.
So much room.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's a
To
ton
move
of room.
around. We do have a housewarming present for you that we want to show you guys.
So this piece right here, Dave and Paul actually made for you guys.
Oh, wow.
I was looking at that the whole time
Yeah,
we
I was
were
thinking
here.
that's really nice.
I know.
The stain's called Aged Barrel.
Aged
It's a
barrel.
really pretty color. We really hope you guys love everything. We hope you have lots of new memories in here. We hope you learn the house. It takes you forever to learn the house because that means we did a good job.
The confidence that you instilled in us in what you were saying and how you were laying everything out to us really made us feel good through the whole process. We are beyond happy. Yeah,
Right,
this
yeah.
is awesome.
We love it.
I don't know what he's doing, but if you want to check out more details about this project, you can go to CadilakHomes.com. So gross.